everyone. We got Shawn, Sav, and Jerome.
Hi.
And King. So Jerome is one of our students. He's doing absolutely fantastic, and we had a nice session this afternoon together, and I invited him to do a little video with us and introduce you to King, who is this incredible.
He's a service dog for veterans, mental health service dog.
And Jerome is one of our veterans. Thank you so much for your service, sir.
Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here and an honor.
Oh man,
so cool to be
the honor's the same.
On this side of the camera. I'm used to watch you all the time, but now I'm here, so.
Oh man,
your time to shine.
Jerome is salt of the earth, man. It's just he's such a pleasant person to be around. It's truly been an honor to be your coach, man. And especially the treat is when he shows up with King. So today we're going to be talking about something that we did this afternoon that Sav has to do when she's competing in long drive, and that Jerome is really sinking his teeth in right now, and that is a loss of control, full abandon. And when my students say, Shawn, I feel like I'm losing control, that's when the choir starts to sing in harmony. So in order for you to truly do well in golf, you have to completely let go of control. And we're going to show you how important that is today and give you the blueprint to get there. So it's super important. Stay with us. We're going to have an amazing show. Right, King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the long driver's dream. We got a 3-club wind behind, right? Now, the launch monitor we have from UNEEKOR is very much like the Foresight product. It's going to give you what we call laboratory distances, right? The neutral distances. But our academy building's at 350. It's been raining a lot, so it's not going to roll a lot, but we will start getting some 300-yard carries. So that's going to be fun. Now, Sav, if we look at your flight plan, what are you thinking about?
I need the microphone, please.
There you go.
Okay, so let's go the height of the tower.
Maybe 1.5 times the height of the cell phone tower?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to start it on the blue over there and draw it back behind the yellow.
Now, downwind, it's going to fly very straight. So I would go straight fade.
Okay.
So I would say start it right over the black and white post right here and fade it back to the left door, and it'll stay right over the right door. Oh, that was launched. There you go. So 284 carry. And that's going to be deep past 313, and that's no wind.
Right. It's not taking into account the conditions.
Exactly. So let me set this up for you guys, okay? That was a freewheeling swing. But to get to that stage, we need A, a flight plan, B, an intermediate point to lead us into the flight plan, C, a setup that matches that picture. We need to go over those gray clouds that are about 1.5 towers above the academy building. And we're hitting a nice little straight draw or straight fade in that direction. This happened to be a straight draw. And then we had to release the momentum into that picture without steering. Because if you steer the shot, you lose distance. If you try to meet the ball with manipulation, you're going to lose a lot of distance. So the tip of the tee needs to be in the way of your release into that picture. So it's not like if I'm a Formula One team and I'm setting up a beautiful car, super expensive, and I'm gonna set it up for the conditions of the track, and then I'm gonna put somebody who's fearful behind the wheel. There's no way we're gonna finish that race.
Nope, crash and burn.
We need Michael Schumacher behind that wheel to freewheel that sucker into that finish line. So this is exactly what we need to do. If you get tentative, you have two systems in your machine that are at play for your survival on this planet every day. One is for manipulation. If I need to tap a few things on my screen here, my brain's going to freeze my body, prevent me from moving so I can make some very accurate, taps. But if I'm a lumberjack and I'm using an axe to deliver through the side of a tree, I need to get out of the way of that heavy object. So what you just saw Sav do is react to the arm swing and allow that arm swing to swing freely into that picture. So if you go to predict solid contact and direction on YouTube, you're going to love that video. It's going to show you how to put the ball in the way of your swing. And by the way, the other video would be how to put the ball in the way of your swing, Shawn Clement. Take a look at those two on YouTube. And then when you get on our premium channel, it's the throwing series and the Goldilocks series that's going to allow you to get to that level. So let's see what Jerome has.
So what's the target?
So we're going to go for you, yellow post, nice little fade starting left of yellow back to the building, 1.5 the height of the cell phone tower, right above that cloud bank.
Perfect.
Okay? Awesome. Look at that, buddy.
That was a big ball.
That was a good ball. That's 260 carry, 282 total. Hey, you're on the senior tour, bud.
Yeah, I know.
So
One more year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just 49.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not a senior yet?
Not yet.
Okay, okay.
Not yet.
You're a young whippersnapper.
Yeah. Wish.
Okay.
See, I'm doing exactly what you said not to do. I'm steering it.
All right. So
steering.
So let's go through it systematically, right?
Yep.
You came back here to get an intermediate point?
Yep.
What is it? Let's put a ball down for everybody here. Okay? So let's say
my point would be like right here. Take it to that yellow post. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to stay left of something. So if you stay left of that ball, it's yellow post?
Black post.
Right here.
There you go. Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So here's how we set this up. We have a ball and our intermediate point, and what we're trying to do is stay left edge of this to start it left of that little yellow post right there, over the height of that cell phone tower, and then let it fall to the center of the Academy building, right? So that's your flight plan.
Yep.
So now you go ahead and set up. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Sure.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
So do you feel like the distance to ball is good?
Yeah.
Why is that? It just feels like you can let the arm swing freely without having to reach out for the ball?
Exactly.
Or hang on?
Exactly. It's just going to fall right back in the back of the ball.
That's it. Now, the height of that tee, right? Ball position matches the height of that tee and the direction you want to start on. So if the ball was too far back, you would feel like you can't stay left of the intermediate point.
Yeah, I would go right.
Okay. And if the ball was too far forward, you'd feel like you'd pulling it into the trees to the left.
All the way there. Yeah.
So what we want is left edge of that. So now we got ball position, we got distance to ball, your grip club relationship, nice strong grip. So now you feel like when you swing and whip the club in this direction, do you feel like the tee is going to somersault over that cell phone tower left of the yellow post?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Not bad. So
Was heely, but yeah.
let's try that one more time. We had the right flavor. Okay.
Yeah, that was bad.
How much effort was that?
Too much. It was like a 3, 4, even 5.
5 in as far as effort?
Yeah, 5 effort.
Okay.
But I don't create the proper momentum.
That's right.
I feel that.
All right. So do this for me. That's one of the things that we use to get the proper momentum today is a little walking drill.
Yeah.
Right? So let me see you do a little walking toward the ball. There. You feel now you had the time to initiate that kinetic chain, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yes. There it is.
That's the ball.
250 carry, 270 total, but that, you know, downwind, that'd be 300 yards.
Easy.
That was awesome. Now, this is Jerome's first appearance on YouTube, right? So he's a little nervous, but another form of control is applying effort.
Yep.
Whereas, notice when you were doing the walking drill, we were able to use momentum. So if you go to the best way to shift weight in your swing, take a walk, Shawn Clement. That's the name of the title, okay? And so we're walking and sending T-tips in the direction of the target. Look at that timing. Look at that rhythm.
It's perfect.
That looks amazing.
I love it. I go draw fade. Still fade, right?
Still fade, man. Power fade. That's your ball. Look at that. Wow. Come on.
That's
a lot further than what this indicates. 235 carry. It was a nice bullet.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was like 280 easily, that ball right
rolled
there.
all the way down to the slope in front of it.
And what we just saw on this tracer, that's exactly what it was. A nice little power fade, just a bullet just left of that yellow post. So did you see, notice the last 2 shots you hit after the walking drill. It fixed your timing and rhythm. And so if you get to the top of the backswing and you force before you come down, all you're going to be doing is collapsing the arms up against the rib cage.
Yeah.
But you notice when you're performing that walk, you got all this time to engage that kinetic chain to pull everything through and up and through the tip of that tee. So the timing and the rhythm and the engagement of that kinetic chain is giving you effortless power.
Yeah. Well, the other way, it's like stepping on the brake and stepping on the gas at the same time.
So if you're trying to control the shot or you're trying to apply too much effort, hey King, it's like driving your car with your foot on the gas and the foot on the brake at the same time. That's the analogy I use all the time, man. You get it. It was phenomenal. It's nice to have this kind of company on, you know, because we're big dog lovers, and every time you show up with King, it's like, it makes my day.
It changed the atmosphere everywhere we go. You introduce a
I
dog,
know, man.
it's
People
just
must
like,
flock to you.
yeah, faces just light up.
The best part of this is he gets to go play golf with his dog.
Yeah.
They have they have to let you do your thing.
It's always a matter of a good relation, but service dog, they have access rights.
Yes.
And yeah, what makes a service dog is the behavior, and the medical documents behind it. It's not necessarily where the dog's got trained and who's doing what. It's the dog itself, because you know, especially people with mental health problem, they're not the richest people, so being able to train their own dog it's pretty much essential for giving them access to that incredible benefit it has in someone's life. Yeah. Especially veterans that are suffering from trauma and have a big tendency to isolate themselves and stay away from society because they don't want to hurt people or
Right.
being judged negatively.
And it's something that we need to pay attention to. And every time you show up, it warms my heart, and it keeps me aware of how important that situation is.
It's a privilege to have that opportunity to do it now, and you know, all in all, people are very, very respectful and curious, and even sometimes a little bit too curious. But I mean, that's fine because that's
why you have that
my,
sign
that's my
on the
life
back of your
work.
dog.
But yeah, people are really curious because there's so much misconceptions about veterans and what we do while serving, and even less clarity about what we do when we stop serving. But our oath of office, or our oath to defend people, doesn't end when we release from the Army.
Jerome,
So much fun.
till next time.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your practice,
I will.
and we'll see you soon.
Yep.
I think Moo is going to see you in a couple of weeks. You guys are playing in the same event together.
Yeah, Moo and I got a thing going. We just find out today that we registered in the same competition, so
Whoa, here
it's
we
game
go.
on. It's game on,
man. See you later, guys.
Thank you.